I'm just going to scooch on in here real quick. Just going to scooch in real quick and welcome to the video. I thought you guys could use my voice without 2 minutes, 2 minutes free of without my voice. Yeah, no glitch at all. Alright, so let's hear the Scottish League already. We've already done 2 leagues so far based on the calendar dates. We have a couple more before we get to the Premier League and extra new league that we did. Featuring other teams around the world in this whole big league. But yeah, I don't know anything about the Scottish League. I just know that it's Celtic and the Rangers that are the only 2 teams that like actually win stuff. But we're gonna put them in an actual spot here. So this is sound like I'm looking at it. Oh my God, we got a goal over here. And I'm just wondering, Becky by Charles Cook. Charles Cook with 1 shot, 1 goal. I don't know much about this team here, but I feel like the fans are going wild. They're going crazy here for the Scottish Premiership. And bam, right there, hits the leg, and just an easy shot. It's much easier said than done with that one right there. But Charles Cook puts the squad up on top, and this is the first game of the season. And what a goal for Charles Cook right there to start off this campaign here. Hoping to take 3 points away here from one of the favorites to win it all here. And yeah, we're going to learn as we go here about Scottish Premiership. Ooh, man. Okay, I'm liking this already. As the ball's going around here now, it looks like Celtic would be the one pressuring up here now. They're saying, you know what, we're going to put this up here. And we're going to make this all about us now. We cannot lose this one. Celtic, whatever you want to call them. I'm not sure what we will call them here. And I don't know what the proper enunciation is for it. But I learned. This is again week 1 here. Week 1 of learning this. I'm trying to watch. I got Paramount Plus. I'm trying to watch these highlights of like 30 minutes clips of every single game in Championship League. The Championship League in English. And I'm just watching, learning, seeing some of the stuff. Trust me, I understand the concept of soccer, the football. I understand it. A second one. We were thinking of a second one, but I just don't really know the players at all, or the club's history. I grew up in California, so I'm Latino. So that also puts me like I watch Mexican football, Mexican League football. The team's Chivas. So that's how I grew up watching that style. And then I've recently got into watching MLS because I'm MLS. Went to a couple of games here and there, what we do here. But now I'm trying to see more, expand the horizon more. Because apparently those leagues are not as good as the leagues in Europe. So I'm hoping for better. Some better football. Look at that right there. Look at these passes right there. Bam, hitting it close. The Ward is there to make the stop there for his squad. But again, as I'm going through these videos, I'm going to go fun facts for each team and we'll learning steps there for people who don't know much about these teams. Maybe we all learn together. If you know it, then it's cool. You can always share the feedback in the comments about these teams and tell us what y'all think about your opinion of these teams. And there's a pass right there. I'm not going to even attempt to go after these names, but it looks like we've got another chance at goal here. And I don't know if they underestimate their opponents or not. This is definitely not a way to start. It's one of the favorites. The one thing I like about this is it's only going to be 6 games. I'm not 12 games like in the last couple of videos. I also thought about just clipping these videos, like recording these games and the high points and the high moments of each game, and then eventually putting commentary over it. But then as I was doing it for like the first 2 minutes of the video, I realized I got kind of bored and I'm pretty overview. Like if I do that, it's just going to sit there and I'm never going to actually edit it. But that's just me, right? That's just who I am. And I believe we're going to get something here. And offsides right there. Okay, yeah. Even the technology we're running, barely shoe in there, but that's an offsides, parent. Just that one little shoe. It is an offsides. So these refs are definitely calling this game down to the point. Just had to grab my jug of water. McGregor with the ball here. Okay, I think we had something there, but refs are definitely calling this one. Or are we going into? Yeah, we're going into halftime. Okay, damn, halftime came up quick. I didn't think halftime we came out that fast. Maybe we haven't adjusted the time on this one. Maybe this is still on the 4-minute quarters, 4-minute halves. Maybe that's what we're still into it. I have it. The other ones have it 6 minutes. Let's see this one would have been 6 minutes. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll see what the attack happens now from Celtic. Just adjusting my table. Oh man, adjusting it right here again. I'm keeping it cool. And look at that right there, roar, man. Says, I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna. Or I don't think we're coming in for that at all. I think that's what we're going for here. That's what it is. Look at this pass up top. Trying to get another one right here. So the second going. Trying to get that extra corner kick would be nice. A good start right there for the team. We have 1-0. Why not just fucking, for another one? As they are making a substitution, thinking, you know what, let's make some changes here because this is not what we were looking for. We're looking for better.
Inspiration. Team are getting closer. Curry. An actual game driving forward. Now Mills. And it's Vitek again. The scourge of the U's.
Charles Cook puts it right there. Trusty, definitely well as Motherwell right now is up 1-0 on Celtic. Usually I would have thought that Celtic being the dominant team, being that that squad, being that team would have more of the possession, but right now Motherwell's definitely giving it to them, definitely challenging them. Maybe we'll get a different success here. I mean, they're coming in at the underdogs here, and look at this moment, but you cannot squander that. You cannot squander moments like that. That's just gotta go in. Especially in a situation like this that you are right now. They're head to head. It's not great for Motherwell. They don't have a great record against Celtic, but this could be a chance. Anything can happen. Anything can always happen. I mean, anything can happen. The pass right up top, man. These passes are just going to kill him. Like Marshall, Rio, McGregor. Pass up to Captain. Captain gives it right there. Now we're looking like they're looking like they're scheming on something. Scheming, shooting it right here. Tuneti, I can't pronounce these names. How dare you? But bounce McGregor. A pass right down. Oh, still gonna take him back the ball right here. Now here comes the pressure. Let's see if they can stand to this pressure. They can break level easily. The other goal is not getting stop on a goalkeeper right there. Putting that leg out. Putting that foot out there to get that stop. Save them from a possible goal right there. And now Celtic's going to get this corner kick. And they're looking to take advantage of it. That keep ever so close to a goal. To draw this up and level it win. And we're going to boost this one out here. So I'm going to move this right here. And we're going to work with it. Pass up top. Charles Cook, the one game, the defense in this game. Arugo got the ball in. Just going to see what he can put up here with McGregor. Now to Rio. McCollin. I don't want to still there. The watch stopping that momentum right there. Now Charles Cook again. The MVP between the score holds, so 1-0. You got about a couple more minutes to go, so you still got 14 minutes. You're not out of this yet. So you gotta put a little bit of pressure on this. And those passes like that might hurt you right there. especially if Celtic can put this together and they're able to do a good counter-attack here to it. But they're now with the ball. They've got 12 minutes here. 12 minutes in this game. You don't start thinking about the clock, but anything can just happen with Power now. Giving the ball back here together. They're working something. This is what makes them so dangerous. At any moment, they can strike and they can snap. That is just how good the team this team is built at. And away. And he comes to the and there comes McKenna to the TP. And River said, I drank it. I drank my protein shake there. I drank this. I'm ready to come up clutch. Food. Gluten? It's supposed to be gluten, but whatever. Gluten, I like the gluten one better. Let's keep that. Let's keep that. Don't remove any posts. Like I even do posts. I just fucking go straight raw dog style and post the video. That's what I do. And right here, Scales, McGregor, Scales, McGregor, Scales. And they have one more, I think, one more in there. But look at that statement that says, I don't think so, just says, I got you what. And then press, oh my gosh, right there. One last chance here. This is the moment right here for Celtic. And one of the pounds in the goalkeepers right there where it said, that was a little bit easier than the rest of them. But I still got it. Still, still speaking players. There was a tough situation. I don't want to lose a game like this. But there's 1 minute left. We've seen a couple of our games in like this where, in the last minute, somebody scores a goal and now 3 points goes to 1 point. And it looks like we might have it again. McGowan now. Now he's looking to just, let's get that ball out of here. Get it here. Run down the midfield. I don't think what you do, but wait till Celtic get back out in the team. Then thresh out you can't. And there it is. It's whistle. He is good ball. And what a good win right here. What a start from Motherwell to the season.
It's really all winning. City will place itself there with Southampton, but dropping out. Leeds still. Yeah, go one team, and now we're looking at that team that red
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Got this for a senior day against Inter. Senior over highway, off the edge of town, with a stunning grace.
Rangers and Aberdeen. This is another one of the top clubs, right? In Scottish football. Rangers, from what I've heard. So we're gonna see this game, and we're gonna watch it, and we're gonna do what we can do.
Cardiff extend their lead at the top to 6 points. They're now at 9 points back up between the Bluebirds and third place Bradford. Now they've 1 point to the high school. They won't be out of the playoff places on goal. History for them, never had a score huge.
Here we go. Let's get this going here. This is Rangers. I'm gonna hope to bring pressure here. And they're going to hope to apply that pressure, just the name brand itself, here at home. And we're going to be coming in as the away opponent, coming into this stadium full of blues. Let's see. Full of blue, going up against you, blowing the hell out of you, calling your names, calling your mother names, calling your sister names, calling your cat, your tail, your turtle names. Oh, that's got to be one for this raccoon like I want to. And look at the Rangers already kicking into goals. Oh, that was close off the. What are we calling now? What are we calling that now? I don't know. I'm old. We call it a best of three with that. Nothing my goes. But how is it now? To the pass to Armstrong, and now here comes the counterattack. I think that was clean. The goalkeeper is Lynn with the good stop right there. Definitely going to be not making any jokes here. Because then here we go, Nesbitt. Back to the ball again, down below Carlson. It's on the call. Armstrong, he's just, arms are just strong. That's why they call him that. His arms are strong. Just still right there. Now Moore gives the ball over to Oscar. Oh, damn. I think we're screwed here. I think Rangers are going to win this one easy. He's just going to strike thunder and lightning onto everyone. Gazma. Oh, Gazma. That's going to sound great. We can score a goal. Chetmeti. And Gazma again. Now Barron. Now giving it to Moore. Oh, God, you can hit that strike with defenders right there to quickly stop it. And that's going to be, I think, how they're going to be playing this game. That's how they're going to be playing this game. I believe you're going to play most on defense and try to hope for a slip up from Rangers, and then you counter and you do it from Aberdeen. It is one of the. This is another fun fact. This is in case you didn't know it. Aberdeen is one of the bigger clubs out there outside of the big two of Rangers and Celtic. You know that or Celtic, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. I'm still learning my stuff. And Mirren throws it right down the middle. Here we come. Here it comes. That's just well played. That's just well played. That's all. That's passing the ball, making it work beautiful. Shanetti made that one happen. Number 9 on the team, but number 1 in your. I wasn't going to finish that statement. I realized I can't say things like that. But he's number 1 in your heart because he scores goals like that. It just comes through it. And Rangers definitely a big start right there, living up to the expectations so far in this very, very early season, just a couple of minutes into it for them. And a big start right there, 1-0. And I think if you're Aberdeen now, you're trying not to allow them to score again. Now you're going to have to fight back and swing, but you got to make sure you connect to some of those punches, because if you don't connect those punches and you're wildly swinging, the Rangers going to take advantage of it and just going to hit you back. And then it's going to be a 2-0 game. So we're 21 minutes into it. 22. We're just counting the clock here, not the clock here. And we have 6 games here. We've already done 1. This is the second one of 6. Just what I do. Gazma is going through it. I say a whole lot of stuff, but a whole lot of nothing. That's what we do here. That's what we do in case you haven't realized. We do long videos. I think I'm going to keep doing these like longer videos. I didn't think about editing the videos, but then I just realized. So in my wrestling series, I had like a whole bunch of videos for wrestling, but I didn't put commentary on it. And I just had them on, I never actually did it, and then my save file got deleted. And then it's just like, damn, bro, like take a breath right now. Sparrow gives the ball to Gazma. Now Gazma is just playing with them. And let's look at these passes. I'm loving the way they're playing, honestly. They're just passing the ball. They're making it look easy for themselves here. Just putting up through the defense, and I'm liking Rangers here. I mean, I don't really have a Scottish team. I don't have any team like that. But right now, definitely looking at Rangers and looking at them, the way they're playing, this not bad at all. I'm sure this is like a very popular team in Scotland. So, you know, it's just become one of those guys that's just like the most popular team. I swear to God, that's not me. I don't like the Cowboys. I like the Eagles. I've been liking them since I started watching American football. That was, what, 03, 02? Brian Westbrook. I'm not from Philly. I have no association with Philly, but I'd love to go visit one day and see what it's all about. I'm from Inglewood, so you don't know where that's from. It's from Inglewood, SoFi Stadium now, but I was in there. I was living there before. It was, not Inglewood now. It was Inglewood. Inglewood was about its songs. Lovely songs, by the way. Lovely songs. Strippers, hoes, cocaine, grass, things like that. Am I not supposed to say words like that? Oh, that's cool. I don't monetize these videos. I don't give a shit. Bearing the ball right here to Raskin and Raskin. Now, I just went on a tangent, man. I'm like an old man telling people to get the fuck off my lawn. Now pass down here again. Yeah, I don't really go for the big teams. I mean, I guess I go for the Lakers. That's like the biggest team I go for. That's like, like everybody goes for, you have to from the city to go for. I don't go for the Dodgers. I go for the Angels. Soccer team. I guess Chivas is a big team too in Mexico, but they haven't done shit. They don't win shit. It's like America, like that team that's like the Cowboys, but they actually win. America actually wins. The Cowboys don't win. So maybe Chivas is like the Cowboys, and that's a terrible description of it. And if it is, my God. I'm a horrible human being. No, I'm just kidding. Usually the best people I've met are Cowboy fans for some weird reason. Doesn't mean I'm a Cowboy fan. It just means I've had good interactions with them. Like, I can't stand Niner fans. That's one thing I can't stand. Sorry. You guys are, I don't know. You guys are just special. A whole lot of special. And now here comes, I'm definitely talking about other sports now, and with the video about me learning more about football. And the pass up, that's it. That's money. Look at that. Come on, man. That's This is what they've been doing all game. They've just been doing great passes and great passes. And now this time there was no way to stop it. Nice guard, 2 shots, 1 goal. I don't know if he's got a nickname, but Baby Thor or Thor Hammer, or his head looks like he's got something going up top in the forehead. But they're up now, and it's 2-0. Now what a way to start it. This might be actually the most goals scored in one video for me by one team. So good on Rangers for breaking that down, and look at that. Too easy, goalkeeper. What are you looking at? You're just like, oh, I'm just going to try to do that because a little bit more. It's a goal, and Rangers are up 2-0. And there's been no fight at all from Aberdeen. I would expect a bigger fight. Maybe they're one of those teams that, say, we're just going to play Rangers, and that's it. That's all we're going to do. And for the rest of the season, we're going to play really well and bully all the other teams. But when it comes to facing these guys, we're going to just step back. Maybe something like that. Maybe. And another one by Gosm. Oh, he kicked it right there. The goalkeeper said, no, I don't think so, buddy. But damn, that would have been a bad 3-0 already. 3-0. Definitely, I don't think there's a comeback in the works, but anything can happen, right? Nice guard back at it again. They're back at it again with these passes. Kicking it up right there, back at it with the white bands again. Yes, my references are like 20 years ago, but look at those passes. Those, wow. Like, I know this is just a video game, but damn, like, those passes inspire me. And it's 2 goals now for Shemetti. And 2 shots, 2 goals. You couldn't ask for a better start to the season than that. Look at this pass here, dude. Where's the defense? What are the charges for this man? He's just enjoying a succulent Chinese dinner, man. Wow. Shemetti with that goal. Aberdeen. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you guys are not going to be fine right now. You'd be saying you're fine, but you're not fine. Because you're not hitting your goals here, man. So definitely this is Aberdeen could not survive this game here. Look, I just thought that they were actually able to survive and actually be able to hold a candle next to them, or at least give them a fight, but there's been no fight at all. It's just been let's just stand back and see what happens. It didn't work out the strategy, but here comes Aberdeen maybe now just to put a goal in there, just to, save some face. And look at this right here. That was a good pass. I think you should have gone for it. And look at that kick right there. I think you can get something out of it. And they're going to make some changes here. As the best player, he's not like highest rated, but he's okay. They're going to make a change here. He's trying to make some moves here, some switches. Barami is going to come in. Asgard's leaving the game. I like the graphics. I like what they did. I like these graphics for Scotland. Yeah, remember, when I play FC or FIFA, I never really play with the bigger clubs, like the Premier League clubs or anything else, so I know they usually give you better graphics. I ended up used to play with the Mexican League or with the MLS squad, so the graphics weren't as great, but looking at it, it's pretty good graphics. Now I understand why it's one of the best games. I understand why it sells so much. I know there's its own kind of issue that it has to. But I just simulate this, so I'm not feeling any pain. Guys up on getting it grass. Now they're just playing. Now they're just laying this. Now they're just saying, watch these passes that we do. Ooh, good steal. Maybe you can make this into something. Make this into a 3-1 game. Or start the rally of a comeback right here. I don't think there will be a comeback, but anything can happen, like I said. Like I said earlier in this video, anything can happen. You can't make late comebacks, and it'd be great if we could record a comeback right now of 3-0. And there's Shemetti again, trying to get his hat trick right here. Trying to get that 3rd goal. Oh, the collision right there. I think the rest have to call a foul on that one. Yeah, that wasn't a great play. I think we're about to see Gazem go out of here to get a sub in right now. He's looking like he's ready to come in and make something happen. This is 3-0. Vowel coming in. And ball right there, making more work for it. But the sub coming in already, trying to make a difference. The Scottish Premiership said hat-trick said, I'm not going to take that shot. I think you should find something. The way this team passing Rangers, I think we could have made something, but good steal by Armstrong. Now Carlson on the attack here with Kiskin. And right up top right there, I had to think about how to pronounce that name. I really did. I might have still pronounced it wrong. I might have pronounced it wrong. So more up top right there, Dowell again, or Dewell, however you want to go with it. And we're back up again. Look at these passes. This is what makes me like this team so much. The way they pass the goddamn ball and actually get close to it. Looks like Moore's going to come on. Aaron's is going to come in. And Armstrong on the other side is going down. And Clarkson's coming in. It's not like it made much of a difference. This team has been struggling to get any offense in. Here comes the shot. Oh, they're not going to take that corner kick. They're going to do other stuff. And again, I trust them with their passes. They've been on spot right here. Do well. They're making good passes. They're making good decisions. And the Suns, the two almost had it. He almost had that one. What a way to come in and prove a you or you saw that now Shemetti, who's already got 2 goals in this game, might be thinking that third one just to cap it off here and make this a 4-0 game. But again, the passes again are working for them. Barron. Oh, just a little bit too much going on there. Too many people there in that one spot. It looks like Aberdeen's going to be able to hold it down to 3-0. Here, they're going to walk out of here with no points. But Ranger definitely now saying, hey, Celtic lost. So why the heck not take advantage of that, man? And what a nice pass and what a third goal. That was just too easy to not hit. 4 shots, 3 goals. Shemetti, player of the game here right now. Player of the game and possibly player of the week. So I don't think anyone else is going to score this many goals as a team combined. And what a goal there, man. Just look at these passes again. It's the passes that are so good for this team. And there you go. You got the angle. Goalkeeper couldn't do nothing about it. Defender's just like, oh, damn, I can't keep up. They have not been able to keep up with him. Roxy is their name with their mascot over there. Saw him over there. We always love mascots. They're always too much fun. And he's just running to saying, I've got this, man. Just get off me. I got this. Another goal at the 90th minute. Rangers are going to take care of this game like nothing. This game was already finished a long time ago. And now you got to bounce back for the next game for Aberdeen to show that you can do something. This isn't going to be a rough year for you guys. Total attempts 3 goals. Yeah, definitely this game, this performance, you definitely now show that you guys are the favorite to take this. And here, they're going to win the championship for the Scottish Premier League, but they'll also be advanced into the next spot, because I'm going to put them in with the English League, and MLS is also going to jump into it, and the other league I made is also going to jump into it, but they'll move up into League 2. That's right, you're like, well, why? This team's better than League 2. Well, that's where they'll move up, because that's how I decided this. MLS will be bottom league, then Scottish, then the next English, and the English, and then we'll go from there. Alright, 2 teams I know nothing about. This should be fun. Let's see how bad I can kill this and bad I can picture this. And I'm nothing about these 2 teams, so with me. I just try to find my notes on them. Match day. Hit it.
She's called the sub bench.
So it'll be match 3 going into it all. We're halfway there. That means that torture's over. I mean, you can always just turn off the video too. That's also another thing you can do. I might have to go get water during the video, so if I do, just enjoy the peace and quiet. I gotta figure out who the fuck is who. I'm assuming Dundee is in the blue. No. Yeah, Dundee is in the blue. And then Hibernian is in the yellow. And it looks like we're going to get something out of here. It looks like there might be an opportunity. So opportunities come and they go like that. And you almost got it, man, but you let's go put the pressure onto them and try to take them out of this. Dundee, the Dark Blues, baby. And the Hibs, that's what we're going to call them. Instead of trying to go and pronounce their whole name for this team, we're going to call them the Hibs. The Hibs right now are handling no business. Against Dundee. Dundee right now has the one attack. There's been a little more pressure on them. He just started. It's only 10 minutes in. What can you say about this, man? Iredale coming through it, and now he passed the ball back down again. I think this is where the nitty-gritty stuff up again comes here. This is where I lose all knowledge of it. And it's scary, but it's kind of cool because you get to learn things you didn't know about. And for me, I like to learn different things. And learn something new every day. That was a nice juke right there. Getting rid of him. Now Boyle's gonna try and make something out of this. Barlaster. Mulligan. Caden. Boyle. Oh, you should have passed it down. I think a little bit more, but what do I know? But yeah, like I said, you like to learn something new every day. Even if it's just trivial, like sports or anything, just anything like, helps you learn something more. This is a guy's world. There's so much going on in it. And knowledge is always fun to learn, no matter what it is. Because when you play Trivial Pursuit and you have a question about it, you can just answer it, and you're like, what the fuck? I actually got the question right. I haven't seen it all the time. Go figure. Except when you play a fucking, there's one game called Mind the Gap, and you get a boomer section of rap country music. Oh shit, that's why I'm just inside. I can't answer any of those questions at all. Never could, never would. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I got nothing against country music. It's just not my cup of tea. Speaking of tea, I don't really drink tea either, so it's not cup of tea. Is not really even my cup of tea. But I heard it's good stuff, but not for me. Just stick on into my water. My flooring. I'm gonna have to get some water soon. But it's cool. It's cool because I'll leave you with this great footage. Maybe after halftime. That way. But then they just stop randomly and you're like, what the fuck? Why is this dude not playing? I expect you to make your way over there if you did. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool person. 73 minutes coming through it. Nice. Twitch. Right now playing it right here. Both teams playing a little bit calm, nothing too crazy. This is reminding me more of League 1 that we had. The videos for League 1 and League 2. So it's reminding me more of that now. The way these two teams are playing. It definitely gives me the vibe that these two teams are not out here trying to just attack. And Mulligan with a nice little skill, pops the ball up top. There you go again. Danhanda, Yongani. Okay. Will. Back again. Good defense right there. Defense is stopping them from doing anything. That's something though that you have to focus on. Someone's down on the ground. Okay, he's back up though. Hanley back up to it, and there it is, Boyle. I think he's the captain of the squad, or maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Hanley, Caden, McGrath, Bowie. Back in the middle of this all, just trying to figure out what's the next play. What are we going to do? Are we going to actually attack goal for once, or are we just going to play midfield here and be okay with a 1-1 tie and just keep beating these mediocre teams? But again, if any of these teams, I think I'm going to go with the 12 teams. So maybe 3 of them. I think 3 or 4 was my number. I'm still figure out. Maybe 3 or 4 get demoted to the MLS. And then from the MLS, maybe, I guess 4 will get promoted. The top 4 will get promoted. Top 4 in points will get promoted. Then they'll have a playoff just for fun. Maybe the champion and then the runner-up, those 2. And then whoever finishes the best 2 records, then those get promoted for the MLS. Is there a demotion in the MLS? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see it. Because then that means all the bad teams just get to stay there. I know, but I just can't do another league. That's too many leagues to do. I could, and I just put some random 4 teams from a different area, and I'm moving on the 4 teams. Good not. We'll figure it out. Barlaster, Caden, pass it. Look at this. It's 45 minutes. We're getting at no stoppage time at all. Maybe a minute, and that's it. I think this is where the ref hits the whistle. You know what's going on here. We're just playing midfield. This is a midfield battle. We're stuck in the middle of it all, and we're just watching it as we go. Game 3 of 6 here. We're gonna get back to it. I'm gonna go grab some water. I have to go downstairs and grab it, but enjoy the game as it goes through.
Really, good use. Spurs. Aberdeen using his pace, he's not a lot of support. Support use. The bell, who puts it clear. Must be to the party at last. It's going a little bit because it's just a little small. So it's an opportunity to be able to get closer to his speed. It's his own.
I swear to God, if I missed the best couple minutes of FC soccer right there, I swear to God, I'm hard somebody. Ohara now. Down below right here, playing the defense. I think we're still stuck in this middle. The game looks like it's still stuck in the middle area here. The Hibbies. Or the Hibs. Like that game against Dundee, the Dark Blues. Now let's just see here.
Sitting up a little bit, see their chances on the break.
Is it just waiting to see if one of these teams can break to the middle or break something here and get there and get some scores. Alright, so we got some fun facts here. Just indulge me. Dundee FC. Dundee Stadium at Dens Park is literally next door to Dundee United's grounds, the world's closest senior stadiums in world football. That's an interesting fact. Yeah, that's right. And Dundee was the Scottish champions in 1961-1962, finishing the league unbeaten at home. Goddamn. Okay, that's a little fun fact about them. Okay, we're getting substitution here. Looks like there's something going on there. Yuan, Caden making the switch there. They're making some moves. Both teams are saying we need to figure out how we're going to get some stuff going on here. Some more fun facts about this matchup here. It does produce a lot of tight, scrappy games. No blowouts in this one. Dundee tends to be much stronger at home against the Hibs than away. I'm going to figure that out. Usually these days come in bursts. And we're going to find out what this is going to turn into. It's still 0-0 right now with 20 minutes to go. Both teams, I guess, are okay, comfortable with a draw. But remember, the last 4 teams are going to get relegated to the MLS. And then the top 4 teams from the MLS, which will be the 2 top teams with the most points, would get up already, automatically. And then the champion and the runner-up would also get into it. In the case if it's where both the points are in that, then the next runner-ups would come up after that. So let's just say, for example, you have Miami and Vancouver in the final. Cool. But they both are number 1 seeds. Oh, damn. They're both number 1 seeds. Then that would lead to whoever's number 2 and whoever's number 3 and 4 in points. That would lead to them being qualified. Like that. Or if you have 3, or if you have the top points all coming from the Western Conference, then there's a chance at goal right there. Wow. See, those kinds of passes, doing like that, moving like that, makes it more a little exciting. But let's just say you have it in like LAFC, Vancouver, or 1-2 in the Western Conference, Miami also in points, and let's say none of those will make it. Well, then only one of them is going to make it. You know what I mean? Only one of them will get to the top, and that'd be like LAFC. They have the points, and Vancouver doesn't get to the finals, and they're out. It's like that kind of situation. But Miami, let's say Miami made it. And then, okay, so that means Vancouver's at number 3, then Vancouver would make it. I'll show you when we get there, but obviously if LAFC had the more points, then Miami at 2nd, and then Vancouver at 3rd, and so happens that both LAFC and Vancouver don't make it, but Miami makes it, and another team makes it, then there you go, that's how it would work. Those would get advanced into it, and then the runner-up also would go into it. Little things like that. Inter Miami. I think it's not Miami FC. No, I think it's Inter Miami. It's a bullshit like that. And here we go up again here. And then you get the 4 bottom ones from here. From the Scottish Premier League to go down to the MLS. And as for the MLS, I think I might do 2 teams or 4 teams, actually. One of the 2 options there. And then just put some other random teams from FC in there. This game's going to end 0-0. Both teams did play a lot of the midfield. There were some moments where they got to hit goals, but it definitely didn't bring the excitement, I think, as the other ones did. This was more of if you love even soccer and you love watching it being played down the middle and waiting for the opportunity, you got nothing out of it. This was a game that teaches you patience. Because that patience taught you that sometimes you can wait, and nothing comes through. Now we're going to get to San Mirren and Livingston, as we will be going into our first game. So we have 4, 5, and 6, and then we're done with the first week here of Scottish Premiership. I'm ready. We're 15 minutes into the video. I'm so primed. Still awake. Actually, I worked today. I worked at 7 in the morning. I was at 5. So I was about 10-hour shift. So yeah, that's why I don't make videos the way I used to make videos. I do work good amount of shifts, about 50 hours a week. It's not a lot compared to what I used to do, but definitely takes a lot out of you. You want to make sure you get to sleep, because when you get older, when you get older like me, you get to 34. Yeah, you're lucky enough to get to 34. You start to realize your back isn't the same thing anymore. Your hips don't swing the same way they do. And sleep, oh baby, sleep just feels so damn good. I like that orange supporter section right there coming through for them. They're coming through for them. It's okay, St. Mirren in the white, man. St. Mirren in the white. They're called the Buddies. I like that name. And Livingston in the orange, yellow. I'm kind of colorblind, so it could be orange. Oh, tight. Oh, George with a nice stop right there. Able to put the hand up right then and there.
This is Edwards. The supporters said he went to pay.
Apparently, this is an up and coming series. These two need to play each other. There's a good couple matches. With that thing from the start right there, after the radio mention right there, but it didn't come out the way you wanted it to. The Buddies hosting Livingston here, and the Buddies right now need to figure out how do we stop being enemies with these guys, because it's with a great job. Apparently 2 teams that are in the 2 teams that need to step it up a little bit. That's what I'm going to say. 2 teams that step it up. The Buddies are stronger at home, baby. This is where they're at. Every team is hopefully stronger at home. You're surrounded by your buddies. Get the ball right there. Pass it to French. Let's figure out another pass. Pass up top. I don't like this. I don't like it. It could lead into okay, nothing there at all. Definitely St. Mirren wants to put that early goal here, take control of this game, control the tempo the way you want it to. Livingston's just like, hey, let's just see what happens. See what goes on. Howard now. Go. There's Tate. He's going down right here. Giving it to May. Maybe. Tate. Montgomery. May. Throwing a massive Pitman. Not Pitbull, but Pitman. It's Pitman, man. He's chasing him down. He was chasing him down. I should have created a player called Pitbull, put him on the team. Mr. Worldwide could have been truly going on. As there's a pass to O'Hara. There's a pass to it. And there is one goal. Monron got that goal right there. What a beautiful passes. That's what always will lead you to something great. Those beautiful passes. Look at that pass, and then put it right top, baby. Ain't gonna stop that. Not one good top of the corner right there. It's beautiful. Look at those passes. 1 pass, 2 pass, and 3. Bam. That's how you start this up. This is the kind of game I like. And now I want to see. These were the buddies striking. The buddies just strike. And now I want to see what comes against them right now. What is going to be the response? What is going to be the response right now from Livingston? What is going to be the response? Is it going to happen? What are they going to do here? Is Pittman now saying, okay, look, I got to make sure I got to drop this 305 beat right here on you right here. And now Yankees got the ball. Yankees give it to Tate now trying to figure out. Let's give him the ball elsewhere. No. Now Bennett giving the ball. Slide right there to get the ball out. Going to be the toss in right now. They're going to bring the ball in right here. But definitely stopping some of the momentum, and you want to stop that. But McLennan is coming in and going past the Yankee. The defense is just there to stop you. He didn't put any speed into it, and the defense definitely taking advantage of him right there. Let's go. Said, all right, I'll run for that one. Nope, not even close. And then here comes Samuel's home. And in comes Yankee again. The King was there to stop the defense. Is definitely not right. Get that turnaround and then figure out what they want to do and control the ball the way they want to. And now Pittman back up top. Now May coming out right there. Now May's got to figure out where am I going to pass this one to Montgomery. Montgomery now back to May. May Pittman. Mr. Ray Montgomery. Pittman. There was a slide that was Pittman foul. I think I should have been foul, but I'm not that guy. Now coming into the ball here. Good defense right here. The buddies right now. Definitely not letting this go. Pittman now. Sosa. There's Gojic. And there is Lindy. I'm terrible at these. He's probably have to do a stop here and going to keep his team of the buddies, keeping the buddies to one goal and keeping them at bay right now. Keeping your team still with a fighting chance. And Pittman right there. Hit him up. Hit him up. Hit him up right there. And that's a chance to hit that corner. What was that? You had a chance there. I think that was a good opportunity. But the opportunity of being creative is just not capitalizing on what that should have been. But now with the counter attack here, Mandrone's already got to go. Moves it to Phillips. Captain Phillips. Ready to take that chance. Ready to take that opportunity instead of asking what would happen if I just kicked it like that. So Lizzie now knows what happened. And that Blaine's definitely still striking, still hungry to get that second goal. And really put this in full control mode right here and start controlling this game 2-0. But right now the fight's still coming right here. The fight's still coming from them. I'm going to give up. Yangu giving them back up to McLennan. McLennan's got to make something happen here. And May, I don't know if May is that guy, but he's not showing that guy energy right now. As Livingston, Pittman, Mr. Worldwide. McLennan. Tate. Give it to Pittman. Let's see what he can do. Back up, right there. Now you gotta make something. I feel good now. So take the ball, Pittman. Shoot it. Trying to make something happen. He was hoping that there was a teammate over there that could just get that and give it a nice little kick into it. But we're gonna go into halftime with a 1-0 lead at St. Mirren. The buddies are up on Montgomery. One shot, one goal for Mandron. Now let's see how the second half plays out here. As the buddies continue to attack, but there's a bad pass. Pretty bad pass, like he didn't do it. So he's like, oh, okay, here we go. And good defense right there. The 1-goal score right there. He scored 1 goal in this game. He's hoping for another one. But O'Hara, so I think that's working something here. Kojic again. To a good pass right there. Let's see if he can find something for somebody. And Lundboro is going to kick it, but nothing there. The defense will stop Pittman now. Gonna run this up right here. Great pass right there. Great pass to Yengi, but Yengi's got to figure out. Yengi's going to have to figure this out, man. Montgomery puts the pass back to him, and no. Again, the defense is stopping it. The buddies stop that one up really well. And back again, O'Hara now to John. O'Hara. Oh, good defense trying to stop that from going anywhere, but the defense is able to hold down right now and keep the ball alongside right here. Good pass down to O'Hara. O'Hara now down the middle right here. Giving the ball to go to Here we go again. Here we go again. Trying to get that second goal. Trying to put this in their zone. Trying to put it definitely into cruise control here. O'Hara now. stealing the ball back. They couldn't take that one back, and great defense again from Montgomery right there, not to allow anything to ruin the chance of them definitely making a comeback, at least getting a point out of this for now. Right now the goal is try to get a goal and get a point back or get something, but don't come out of here with nothing. But what a great pass to the captain, and captain call for him. Call for him. Mr. Because this guy just came up and said, just throw it from here. I got it. It made no sense. But there we go. And that's a 2-0 lead. The buddies up here. That's how you capitalize. You're going to close it out. And when those names come to you right there, when your foot, you got to kick it and make it happen. And the goalkeeper tried to make a second dive, but I don't think you were going to make that one. Let's here comes some changes by the buddies. Friend for life. This is the end, friend. Chucky. It's a great movie. Yeah, Atkinson. And now I got to figure out what Livingston can do here. Can they make this comeback? Livingston George says, I'm going to fly on that one. Says that was what he did. He levitated actually on that one. Now Livingston's going to bring the attack now. This is what I've been waiting for him to says, I'm going to hit that one. Bada bing, bada boom. And it didn't go the way he wanted to, but rarely there ever goes like that. That was just more of a try to create an opportunity, try to create a moment kind of thing. Just try to feel the moment. They just want you to feel the moment. It's all it is. It's Pitman's all about international love here. That's what we're all about here on this channel, about international love. You know, and hotel room service too. Down, pass down below right there. Now Brennan. Now Pitman. Passing the ball right here to Brennan. Brennan now wondering what he's going to do here. McLennan's got the ball here. And now they're trying to make that a count. They're trying. Oh, Pitman struck right there. He's trying to get this team up. He's trying to work this team for his try. You can't hate on that kind of practice for this guy who's trying to do everything he can to put his team in position to at least score one goal and to fight back. And that looks like it came off of the buddies, but I don't know what the ref's going to call it as. They give the ball to the buddy. I guess he kicked the ball. That's the missing about the kick right there. And now the buddies have defended in this area. We're up 2-0 right now. It's 19 minutes. I think we can not safely say yet that we won this one, but we're definitely in the side of what a good way to start the year off right now. Dundee Donnelly. Tequila. Mirren. Donnelly. O'Hara. What a slider. That's going to be killed. That's cleared. It's cleared and clean. So no foul at all there. Wilson. Okay, here we go. Mirren. Pitman. Oh, he was ready to kick it. He was ready to put that second boot. You saw that kick right there? The defense was able to stop it. And all this is not good. But there's still 2 defenders there. 3 defenders that can stop this. Cancer. Pryor with a nice save. That was prior to his prior saves. And there it is. Tequila. Oh, that pass right there. They're getting the ball here again. And now the buddies. Oh, what was that? What was that? McLennan. Tequila to it. Tequila, give him some tequila. Man. McLennan. No, man, no. Yeah, I get that you want to take long shots because you never know what can happen. But what was that? As number 25 Tate is out and Montano is in. Whoa! Already died by O'Hara. That was pretty nice. But just sacrifice his body and another parts of human life. As Tanzer now hoping to put this game into 3-0 country. But it looks like we might end this at 2-0. And they're okay with it. The buddies are okay with this game right here. St. Mirren's like, we'll be okay with this. If we end this like this, we're fine. Definitely walking out with the W in the first week always feels better than walking out with the tie. And there is Mirren. things like that. Like the scored for sure. Cancer had 2 shots at goal and one right there. And goals in the crowd here. Celebrate goal. Wow. You gotta win. You gotta win. You gotta celebrate the win that you can take. And there it is. 3-0. The Buddies put it down to Livingston. And if Livingston plays every game like this, it might be a long season for them. Pass again. Come on. Fire now. Fire. So I'm going to get rid of this ball because I cannot keep it here. No. Oh, they're too bad. Stoppage time came through. It looked like they had a moment. And now a big win for St. Mirren right here. That's going to give them some points right here. And I gave them a W, their first W of the season. Definitely want to get that out the way. I hope that this is your first W. You got more coming up this year. And you're not going to have to wait too long to get another W. I just want to see the points right now. So we're at Rangers at 3, St. Mirren at Motherwell at 3. So this, yeah, we've played. Oh, whoa. So to get 0. Yes, we still get. Oh, yeah, they got the target. So we still have, I think, 2 more games at this. 2 more games. Who's next? Who's next? Who's the next team they're going to go at? Falkirk. Kilmarnock. 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 I'm having trouble pronouncing shit here. We should be hopefully done by the time of my bedtime. My bedtime is 10 o'clock. 10:15, 10:30. I gotta get some sleep. I'm not trying to set up again now. Back off of that. Okay, let's get into it. Cool. Kilmarnock. Okay. Falkirk. The fans are quickly coming in ready to go. And we're able to convert again. See this beautiful matchup. Scottish Premiership. 2 sides ready to go at it, ready to start the season, ready to show that they are no longer just another team. They want to prove that both sides can get up to the top of the table, make some waves. So we'll see what happens here, man. This Falkirk are in the blue and white shorts. And then Kilmarnock are going to be in the blue and red shirts with the blue shorts. So just in case we didn't know, that's where we're at right here. So now the DS to the Lions. Watson. A lot of these teams play in the middle a lot, which is, I guess, that's how you create opportunities to do little certain things like that. But definitely want to be more of an attacking team, and as we found out lately in the last couple of games, if you could be an attacking team, your ass is out there taking goals, making goals, taking good leads. Williams now trying to pass the ball back. It was a pretty bad pass right there between them. Hold on, I gotta go make a move. Lions with the pass right there. Celtic. We see it right there. We're making something happen. We're watching these guys play. So the start of this game is just setting the tone right now, seeing where you're going to want to take again the ball cart right now. And they're just both in the middle right now, but seeing more of these guys. Skip Brown. Falkirk. And right now, Kilmarnock is handling this right now.
in the UK, but it's certainly a case of quality rather than quantity.
These Mayo. The Barons. Falkirk, man. Killy. I think I would just go with the Killy name. I like Killy better than having to say the full name for their nickname. I'm gonna go with Killy's. The Killy's there. Come to Killy right now. John Rules gets the ball intercepted by them. Here comes Watson. Here comes Tate. Here comes McIver. And giving the ball up top to Williams. Williams, I'll make something happen. But no, McIver says, I got something. Not McIver, but McIver. Trying to pull something up out of this shit. This is one of the Killies are definitely one of Scotland's clubs. So we'll see how they do here as there is a free kick here coming from Falkirk. And I thought they had something. Shit there. Back to getting again, Tate. Like, it's little moments like that where you have to step up and do something about it. You gotta make moves happen. When you're in that little moment, you do it. You make it happen. The line's still there from where the referee drew it for the free kick. Mayo. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go with this ball. Give it to Brown, because Brown, what can Brown do for you? Obviously, Spencer Lyons. And now Tate takes the ball right there. Steals it. Williams with the ball now. They're running right into each other. Spencer now. Steal from Watson. Anderson up top. In the middle. Brown now. Back to Anderson. Anderson's just trying to figure out what are we going to do here, you and I. And then Lyons now with the ball. Gives the ball back to Brown. Brown gives it back to Lyons. Lyons gives it to Thompson. Now Thompson flips it back to Dees. And now back to Kilty. Kilty. Thompson. Letson. John Jules. Lyons. Okay. All pretty good names right there. McIver now. And now the skill comes in here. As now we see Falkirk. Now with the possession of the ball. Not something they've been having on. This is a bad pass because of passes like that. They definitely have not had the possession of the ball at all because of things like that. And now Thompson down below. Thompson's trying to create something here. Looks like we're going to go into halftime 0-0. Unless there's something being brewed up here by the Achilles. Are they going to cook something up right here? Oh, you kick the ball up like that. What is going on? Why would you kick the ball up like that? There's now Tate to Miller. Miller to Spencer. Oh, what a steal there. But McIver now. Tate. McIver. Oh, he had something. He put something together there, and it didn't even look sadly to him, but it is what it is. We're going to go into halftime 0-0. I wish it could be something. I wish we have a goal here in this, but we don't. Those first games definitely get scoreless because now Falkirk and the Chili's are going to go out of here to see who can score the next goal. Maybe we're going to draw here. But we got one draw. 3 out of the 4 games. That's only one draw. The other 3, there was a winner and loser. Again, this is a long season, so definitely, you lose this game, it's not the end of the world yet. But like I said before, I definitely can control a lot of things with this team. It's a team you are close on the leaderboards with, or close on the boards with, or they're next to you. You can't beat them, it definitely does hurt you. Mayo now passing the ball. What a steal there, like Tate says, I got this. McIver says, no, I got this. And that pass like that says the Kirks are not going to have the ball there. Phillies have it. Thompson again with the ball, with Dees with the ball up top, giving it to, I can't tell the name, Lyons. Thompson, Lyons, Dees. Good pass to Kilty. They're just trying to figure it out right now. I think they're talking to themselves, trying to see what's the next play. But they're still by Miller now. Spencer now can lead this attack for the McIver. On that one, like a pass right there that, Tilly, where are you going with that? There was nothing there for him. Nobody, man. He looks far away from that. As Mirren now gives the ball to Anderson. Oh, the skill by Williams. Great skill right there. McIver now, can he take this? Can he make something out of it? I don't know where he's going with this. Great, like the couldn't do the onside drive-by kick right there. And a great stop there. A great stop. Saves a goal there for the Achilles. And you gotta save it like that. That's how you save stuff like that. Because that could have been a moment you didn't want to see. Thompson now giving to Watson. The Achilles are going to have to do an attack here and put something together here. As Brown now puts it up there for Watson. Watson now on Brown. Or Dixon to do something. But now Anderson up top right there. He was hoping for the cross to go right at the right time. Fortunately, they're not really wanted, but they still have the ball. So it's still in the grasp right now. Lions now with the ball gives it kill to Lions with the ball again. Now Watson gives the ball to Lions. Lions is trying to put the shit. I told you, I'm an old man. My bedtime is coming up soon. We got 2 games. I got this game and one more, and then we call it a video. It's Thompson up top again. Kilty gives the ball. Thompson says, I got the ball here. Lion says, no, I got the ball. And Watson now. There's this team right here. The Keeleys are trying to make something happen, trying to make a move happen, trying to maybe win it by the last minute. Plenty of time. You got 20 minutes to go here to make something happen, but definitely you want to be the one holding the ball. Oh, almost a steal right there. Almost a steal by Falkirk. Now McIver got it, and here we go. Tate gets the ball to Spencer, and with the real triangle right there, style right there that we got. Spencer now to McIver. McIver's like thinking to himself, I'm going to go here, give it to Cartwright, and see what he can do. Oh, bad pass. Good steal by John Jules. Anderson now going to try to create something here. Can he create it down below? Oh, great pass. Anderson, that's just ball up right there, and Henderson says, I'm just taller than you from the back, so I got you. Got on top of him, got on top of his shoulder, got the ball out of there. That's stopping the momentum of the Keeleys. Falkirk back to it again. Back to the middle, trying to find an open hole, trying to get the ball going into it. Cartwright gives the ball to Spencer. Spencer gives the ball back to the Keeleys. And Anderson now. Lions. Watson. Lions. Yeah, Watson with the ball. Cartwright. Mayo. Watson. Flawed. It's not easy to do. Not an easy game. Not easy at all to see this way. Both teams have had kind of here and there moments, but nothing concrete yet. Nothing I'm like, oh, damn. They're trying to find holes in the defense and trying to find the ways to get in it, but every time they think they have it, it gets found out. And they go, what a breakdown for the defense there. What a breakdown for them. Oh, he tried to get it out with his head, but it just went right and assisted John Jules. What a late winner, possibly. What a late winner. Look at this. He thought he got out of it. No, he just gave him the ball and a header right to the right side and just said, here you go. It was clean, and just a horrible pass for him. He thought he was clearing the ball out. Just a bad misfortune of having him there. And the Keeleys will take that from John Jules. Header 1-0. And that could be enough. That could be enough to get this win. That's Falkirk, the home team, in shock right now that they might lose this game. That's the home squad to the Keeleys who just got that grade because the defense kind of had a moment there. They didn't realize you're getting the ball out of there. But if you pass it right to the other team. Good pass right there, but not enough to get him off the substitutions are happening across the board here. John Jules, the man who scored the goal, definitely being told, hey, that's it. Thank you for the show. We're going to get you out of this game. Thompson now giving the ball to Kilty. And Thompson says, we got the goal. We just have to hold the ball down midfield and we're good. In the middle of stoppage time, yeah, we're good. I think this game's over. And we're going to see the Keeleys get themselves 3 points here tonight. They're going to get themselves 3 points. That's what I'm being told right now. They are getting the 3 points because they won the goddamn game. No one here to tell me that. Just sit at the scoreboard. That's all you need. And now we're going to go into the last game. Hearts and Dundee United. The Dundee United. Can't wait to see what we see from these teams here. As this is going to be the last one of the week. And what a start to been. Only one draw. I'm happy with that. It could be a draw too, but I'm happy with it. It's only been one draw compared to how much we were getting before. So many draws. Alright, we're back into a rainy day. I like rainy games. Make it a lot more fun. as Dundee's. Oh, I like the nickname, the Terrors. The Terrors. Oh, we got a foul already off the bat right here. And Ferry. And look at this. Look at this photograph. Ferry with the ball now. It's going to be a corner kick right here. As Hart definitely in trouble here with Dundee United. The Dundee United are the ones in orange and black. And the Hearts are in the maroon. What are we about to see here? Dundee, oh, good pass. Ferry, I think he should have hit that. What a shot. The goalkeeper did even better on that one. Goalkeeper like, watch me fly. Watch me fly. The Dundee United are called the Terrors, so they're definitely terrorists in the Hearts. The Jambos is what they call them. Part of the firm, I guess, right here. What a good start to this game already. Yeah. Now I just saw a fly, or they just had a moment of like fly, and bam on the top. That was nice. Can we get a replay, please? I don't know if it was that nice, but it looked like it was nice completely. Look at this. Just quick to it and say, hey, there you go. Stop that, man. And the defender right on you right there, right on you. And the goalkeeper says, fuck, I played that off. And hit the top of the post to hit it in, and that is a way to start this game here, man. Dundee United up 1-0 right now. Big one for the kid right here. Big one for the kid. He's like, I'm smiling on my picture because I can get goals like that. Very good. Now we'll see if Hearts are able to make something fight back right here. Well, nice play after a good start. They are the home side here tonight. Dundee United, so definitely the home field advantage. Could be playing home pitch advantage. Could be taking care of business with Stevenson now. Has the ball. Stevenson now. Iovio. I-V-O-U. I don't know how to say the name. But now passes are coming out. Stevenson gives the ball up here to Selvinger. So to Camara. Good passes, bad passes. There's another one here. Stevenson. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Oh, he got the stop and he was able to get his own rebound. That's luck right there. That could have gone bad right there. This could be a 2-0 game right now. Celebrating that second goal right now. See if they can fight back. Can Hearts start pushing their offense forward? And they start doing something. They just keep giving the ball back. Keep giving the ball back to Dundee United. And United's going to take that midway. Let me just say, we're going to do is going to run it through. And I'm going to stop it. I'm going to do anything. Because we're only 20 minutes into this game right now. We almost had the second goal coming a little bit ago. That would have been a quick 2-0. Hearts definitely. I thought Hearts were definitely a better team than this. I mean, I'm sure there is. It's still about, still about a good 70, 65 minutes to go in this game. So there's still plenty of time to flip the roles here. As Bangamy is going to have that one. Altina with the top up here. And out there, the top again. I'm not going to try to butcher the name. Oh, that's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. How do you miss that one? You were alone. You were not no one around you, and that should have been the goal. That should have been the tie. That should have been a 1-1 game right now. Couple of missed opportunities right now. One the goalkeeper stopped one for Hearts. So it should be a 2-0 game, but it's a 1. And it should have been a 2-1 game, but now it's a 1-0 game. Missed opportunities, but hey, I'm loving it. We're getting opportunities here. And there, at this steps for one pass Stevenson. Stevenson just fucking should have gone for it and kicked the ball. Camara, I guess this is better. Steps forward. Oh, it looked like he made it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts the heart, man. That looks like it was in. I thought it was a goal, but no. It's a miss. Talking about these missed opportunities from both sides. That's tough, man. That's tough. I mean, at least it makes it easier for United because we know they're up 1-0. But if Hearts is able to score a goal, you start now questioning what the hell, man. We could have been up still. Hearts is thinking to himself, okay, we gotta just find a moment, man. Ferry with the ball. Giving the ball now to Esselink. Esselink to several day. And a good pass here to Southshore. And up pass again to Kamara. Southshore with the ball here. Southshore trying to make something happen. Gives a great pass right here, but you got two guys together and no one's there. What was that kind of pass? What was the intent of that? There was nobody there. You just said, fuck it. Instead of trying to just keep the ball on your side, you said, I'm just going to pass there, see what happens. Yeah, I'm not questioning it because you guys have the goal, so you guys know what you guys are doing. And Kamara now. Several day. Stevenson and back to Kamara. Stevenson. With a good cross, but the defense there stop it. Now can they play a counter-attack here? Send us to halftime with the possible 1-1 game. Oh, possibly not. You can see it right now. They're not going anywhere. They're keeping it in the middle right now. Showing you a minute of stoppage time. Galicia, that's what that's going to say. That's what we're going to do. Get a good pass down. Get a good pass into it. And try to make something happen out of this. Great passes back and forth right here. It's going to be called, and that is half-time right here. Game of missed opportunities on both sides, but there was one opportunity that was connected. Thanks to this man right here. Slaps forward. 3 attempts at goal. Only one goal. That's Dundee United. That's the lead. Trying to see what the feed left there is. I was like, where the fuck's the feed at? Not gonna smoke. That's banging me. Like both teams are just passing the ball around, trying to figure out that next moment. Where is the score? Where is the? There it is. Everything came back. The HUD screen back up perfect. The 1-0, we had a little bit of technical difficulty, but it came back up top. I don't know what happened there. Shanklin now with the ball there as Dublin gives it to Shanklin. And they are trying to get this Hearts trying to get up there. They really get up there. Right now the team pressing for at least a goal just to make this a tie. A little great pass up top to Mirren. And now you got to figure out, can he cross it or what's going to happen here? Oh, back to the pass down below. Spider. Now back to Devlin. Back down. Up. Back sideways. Back around. Away. The ball up top. Jump on top of Stevenson. Devlin. Banging me. Grabbing. Braga. Devlin again. These balls right now. With Hearts, they got to figure out something, bro, because they just can't keep passing the ball down the middle. He's got to get to the goal. Got to find an open spot that's going to come down, push it a little bit, give him a little pressure. Bad pass right there. Kamara's going to get it to Ferry. Now Ferry passes the ball down below. And a good pass. These are good passes right there. I'm going to lead them into it. And this is what Hearts needs to do. The same way. Yeah, you can pass the ball around the middle, but make you move forward. Don't make you move backward too much. And Fatah is going to try to figure out who is playing with defender here, trying to get him going. Ferry now. And again, another great pass. Can we see the top pass? I think he was thinking it the whole time, but the defense is like, yeah, we know it. We're just going to try to push you back as best possible. Pass. Stevenson, oh, I thought they had something cooking right there. Devlin now with the ball. Maybe there's something cooking here by Hearts. Hearts to Braga. Braga now. Running it down. Spiral. And now you got to go down below. But I should have kept the pass maybe a little before instead of making him stop his momentum. And definitely could stop the momentum of Hearts right now. It's 20 minutes to go in this game, and it's still 1-0 right now. United is taking this one home with them, and they're going to take it with them and take those 3 points. Again, every 3 points matters. Every big points like this, when you have a chance to get the 3 points, you want to keep it. You don't want to play over 1 point. You give them a late goal, and then you're like, damn, I can't believe we let the late goal in. They've had 3 points, and we're going back to our houses. Friggin', I mean, they're the home team, but they went back home and like, what the fuck? Back to their flats, back to their houses, and like, well, this is what we did. Yeah, let them come back and draw us. You look at the passes right now, Hearts definitely has more passes, but they don't have the leads. They don't have that lead at all. They're passing the ball a lot, but none of these passes are coming up for goals. And now maybe I spoke too soon. If there's only 12 minutes to go in this game, not including stoppage time. If you have one, I think this is the opportunity to make something happen. This is when you make it happen. You don't just sit back and watch. You keep playing for the midfield. Or, you know, it says if we can make a goal on them, I think this game would for sure be over, and they'll feel where we did. They won't want to even play anymore. So Fatah, Ferry now we're in the spot, and now Amar Fatah gives to Ferry, and Ferry to keep it on that side. It was a quick idea in theory, but the execution couldn't lead to what it was, and now we're here. It's 5 minutes left. You're going to make something good here. You attack here. Don't stop. Just keep going. If you're going to do something, do it here. Do it here. You keep playing around the midfield. That constantly keep on taking. And then you're going to get stoppage. And you're still going to be back down the middle. Tick with no opportunities to go. And I hope right now, the whole thing, I'm like, I hope you don't win. Because you need to play more on the attack than in that midfield. Omar Fatah. When you're able to cover the thing, you cannot blame. From like away from him. He had that one. Got away from him, but a minute left. And this is probably going to be game. They're not going to get the ball back up there. They're not going to get that next chance. Especially the way we've been playing. Just playing down the middle. 1 minute of stoppage time. You're going to do it. You create some great passes like that. And now also Shanklin. Really shanking it. Really done. You bastard, that was your moment and you didn't do it, and ref's like, I'm not going to play this battle in the midfield. We're calling it. At 91 minutes and 55 seconds, United is going to take this game. Dundee United defeats Hearts. Well played for them. They deserve this win. Definitely we're playing as the right team. So, I'm going to just run through the tournament real quick before we call it. Boom. And we're done with the first week of it. So, Hearts and Dundee FC will be the first two to start off on the next one. I don't want to take a look at this real quick. Rangers are first, St. Mirren, Dundee, United, Kilmarnock are over here, the Achilles, Motherwell as well as up there, and then Dundee FC, the Hibs, Celtic, and Celtic is not even up. There's just the Hibbies and Dundee who have a lead draw. Celtic, Falkirk, Hearts, Livingston, Aberdeen are not in a spot. There's not even so that's just what it is. We're going to look at those fixtures real quick. Look at the fixtures for next week. Okay, Dundee against Hearts, Falkirk versus the Hibs, Livingston versus Celtic, Motherwell against Dundee United. That's going to be a good one. And then Kilmarnock against the Rangers. And then you have Aberdeen and St. Mirren. Not bad. That's what we're expecting next week here for the Scottish Premiership. Yeah, that's it. Don't be a dick. Be nice. Be kind to everybody.